Hey guys, Miss Rawls here. I wanted to do the safety video with you guys today, but unfortunately I could not be there. So I wanted to make sure you guys got all of this fantastic information so that we continue to stay safe in our science lab and we can have a lot of fun this year doing some science experiments. So I'm going to take you on the tour. We're going to go over who's in charge of what and where you can find these items. Okay? So if we walk over here to the door, we actually see our emergency shutoff, okay? And this is for if a water gets near the plugs over near the sinks, okay? So if you ever get any water close to those little outlets, then you're gonna let me know, and then I'm gonna come over and use the emergency shutoffs and we don't have any issues with the fire in the water. So next up, we had a lot of questions about the safety shower, okay? So this is for when there are chemical spills and you would pull down on this. Please, please, please do not touch this, okay? So this is for only if there's chemicals that are spilled on you. Otherwise, we have a big to-do and we have to fill out paperwork and get everything cleaned up, because as you notice, we don't have a drain. So you want to make sure that you're nice and safe and you don't pull that, okay? If you have chemicals in your eyes, then you're going to come let me know, and then I'm going to bring you over here and we're going to use this this contraption, and it's for your eye wash. And we would press this button, but again, don't press it unless you absolutely have found me and you need to. We're not going to be dealing with a lot of dangerous chemicals this year, so these items will not be used, hopefully, ever in our classroom, okay? All right, next we have our fire blanket, okay? So again, I'm probably the only one that will be using the fire blanket. If anything catches on fire, we'll open it up, okay? And as you can see, there is a blanket in there, and we'll take it out and we will put it on the fire and extinguish it. And let me show you guys how to open it really quickly. So it has this latch here, and you just flip it up and you pull it forward, okay? The back two tables, you might have to use this if I catch on fire in the front, because I'm the only person that will be using fire this year. Okay, so be ready to use it if we need it, but we probably won't need it. Okay, all right, so onward to over here. So another safety feature we have is our sinks. Okay, so we have this nice little tube, and that's to keep the water from splashing up into the outlet area. Okay. And to turn it on, we want to make sure that we are doing it nice and lightly instead of turning it all the way on so it doesn't splash. Okay, pretty simple. Let's move on to the next thing. So right here, we have our corrosive chemicals, okay? So this is where we keep all of our chemicals that we want to keep away from other chemicals or keep away from fire and things like that, because they have hazards. So if you take a look at this paper, it'll tell you all the different hazards that we have in middle school. Again, we don't use a lot of really harsh chemicals, so this will stay locked, but not super dangerous. So we're gonna keep this locked. If ever it's open and you notice it's open, please come let me know. I will come over and lock it very quickly. Okay. All right, and the last one is this contraption, okay? So this is where we keep our goggles, okay? And our goggles are gonna be used all the time to help keep things out of our eyes. And they're going to be used by all the classes. So we'll make sure that we put them back here after we use them. And this little knob right here, that little knob cleans the glasses with UV rays. So you're gonna have some nice clean goggles when you come in, as long as we put them away and take care of them how we're supposed to, okay? And the last thing that we have is glass disposal box. So if you ever break a beaker, you come find me immediately, and you're gonna use a dustpan and a broom, or I'm gonna use a dustpan and broom to clean up everything. We'll put it in that box, and hopefully it'll be safe, and we'll have someone come dispose of it. And so that's our safety walk for today. Please jot down any questions that you have for me for when I return to you guys. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and are really awesome for the sub.